Right, up and at 'em again. So, let's have a look, really, for my own benefit as well as anybody else's. Last night, we took Kiev, there we go. And that was the King's Brigade. So, this one, yeah, that's right, Moldovia. So on the surface it looks like I'm going to be outnumbered. Let's have a look. So they'll... Give me a second. So they're worn. Maybe they can't see up there. Have we got any agents to open that up? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, so let's assume that these are the only units that can reach Moldovia within a turn. If I go right in the middle, route A, I'm going to have to deal with smaller forces on the flanks as well, so I don't really want to do that.
Yes, sir. Lord, onward!
Get you out of the way. Hurry
Waiting
up.
for orders.
So if...
Lord?
should have enough movement points to get to there, attack this one, which will drag these in piecemeal. Probably not them. So with luck, if I'm a bit clever and a bit lucky, I might be able to take on just these two stacks.
Forwards! March! Immediately!
Have I got any more? Looks like it.
By the left! March!
I'm trying to move around the
Forwards
skirt of
for
his
crown and country!
zone of control
Immediately! Brush them
without losing the
aside!
ability to catch him. There we go, got him. So, oh yeah, okay, that's a lot better. So by taking out those two stacks, I've so I've actually put myself in a really good position. And by the time I finish with them, there'll still be the garrison forces in Moldovia left, but if I give these guys a bloody good hiding, it should make taking Moldovia that much easier. Yes, quite a good plan. Right, so we got on the board. 48, 13, 8. Strange stats. So yeah, on the board we've got those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cavalry will come storming up, followed by all these infantry. None of them experienced, all big, but yeah, I can live with that. In which case, Engelbert Humperdinck up there with his hairdo and the 5th Irish Brigade are about to attack a couple of Russian army stacks outside Moldovia. So I'll get set up and I'll be back. The Irish is set up and ready to go. I mean, you can never tell with the II, but if the map positioning is anything to go by, there'll be this small force there. The reinforcements should, in theory, come on somewhere over there. Perhaps up this valley. So whether they turn and, I don't know, line up in the middle or come charging up the valley is irrelevant really, because my plan is to advance out, see if I can take a nice line along this slope. We'll see. Might even, depends if it's worth it, might even line up along this wall, whatever. Got my guns there, so I'm gonna let's think about this. I'm gonna plan to dispatch these units as quickly as I can, get my boys on the far left swinging around as quickly as I can, and basically get the line set up ready for the cavalry that will come in from there, because it won't take them long to get in. That's it really, so yeah, get on with it. Yep, that'll do. Just get them chewing away on them. There's that, the 86th County Downs, got the 27th Foot, the Inniskillings next to him. Irish Fusiliers, who bloody hell shooting? Oh, I am. Well, Irish Fusiliers getting shot at by their own bloody cannons, but they're still keen. I'll have to get the Royal Irish out quick to receive all that lovely cavalry coming in. I've managed to kill about 20 of my own bloody men with no effort or energy whatsoever. Clever boy. I believe the word is twat. Right, up on the ridge, boys. Gentlemen, prepare to receive smelly bastards and horses. I think you would be best served killing some of these big horrible things coming over here. The salty boys. Actually, where are the rest gone then? I thought there was going to be a lot more than holding back. That didn't take long. Fuck off. Oh, Christ, blunderbusses. Yeah, good idea. Get rid of them quick, because they will hurt. Still a lot of them. Yeah, I'd like you to carry on killing Tartars, please. Right, you get out over there quickly, finish those fucking units, so we can get on with deploying, ready to receive the main force, please. You're taking too long. Where all the rest of the cavalry went then? This one was about 4 units, I've taken care of 2. One of them's staying back there. And that's all there was then. And I'm imagining things. The tartar sauces are gone. Oh, I'm such a witch. Let's have a look. So we really need to advance the line somewhat, chaps. You can take your bayonets off for a minute. Broken, so I'll have to watch me general. Make sure he doesn't go ploughing headlong into a unit that's just managed to recover itself at the last minute. I'm gonna make it. God, come on, it's the longest bloody cavalry charge in the world. Good, that's good. got going on over here? Okay, you're pretty bloody useless there, really. As are you. Loads over there, so I can't send me cavalry after their guns just yet. Run away. Getting on their flank. Right. Oh, no, does that. Just go where you're bloody told. So we're chewing this flank up pretty bloody well. Coming to say hello. Doesn't matter because they're not going to hang around long enough to make it stick. Here's the cavalry. I knew there was more. Yeah, 1, 2. Right, the dragoons are the last ones in the list. So really, is that the artillery? Yep. Right, get after him. Get up there, boys. Square to shoot at. Hang on here. Oh bastard, he's caught me, General. Yeah, Mum. Bear with me, I'm just trying to save me General from certain deaths. Quite out bloody close. Is that it? Did they get him? Kill all the guns. There weren't many of them then. Right, so now it's a case of killing as many as I bloody can as quickly as I can, so I've got less to fight later. And they're not going to have many left. God Christ, look at that one. There stood a regiment. Right, I'm going to continue with a bit more slaughter, so I'll cut this bit and I'll come back with the results. Now I think that's quite fair. Like that. Okay, so 2,500 of them gone for the loss of a few hundred. Most of those came from the, I think they're the Dublins, aren't they? The 86th. Which will leave
March!
the way open. So they're going to let me get to it.
Prepare for
Yeah,
war!
bugger. Okay, let's try it another way. Let me do that.
Ready
Yes, it will,
and
right.
waiting for orders.
Might as well finish the job off and do Moldovia. So I've got no guns, but I think I've got weight of numbers. 1,500 against, so I outnumber them 2 to 1. So let's have a look. Couple of good infantry, some militia, 1 grenadiers, couple of cav coming in. So we got them. That'll be the grenadier behind them. So that will be right. So there's 2 Cossacks. Yeah, we don't like them. They're good. Yeah. So a couple of Cossacks and a foot coming from the right, and the rest in front of me. So I'll deploy and I'll be back. I've gone for the same setup as before, because I'm expecting to have on the right flank. I've kept the county downs on the left, so hopefully they'll have a bit of a rest. Just sort these boys out. They're out of position. Naughty chaps. So yep, Inniskilling's 27th Foot next to them. 87th Royal Irish Fusiliers next. County of Dublin, volunteers, and on the right flank, which I'm expecting to be the hardest pressed, are the Royal Irish, the 18th Foot. I think my guns are going to come on, but by the time they do, it'll be a bit of a waste of bloody time, really. Yep, so as we suspect. Right, advance. Doubt I'm going to get into them looking at it before they come, of course. Of course they're coming to me, why wouldn't they? I only outnumber them 2 to 1 after all. See how much progress I can make before the reinforcements turn up. Just do. Unfortunately for the Royal Irish, I think they're going to have to take on the Cossacks. I suppose you're going to really get deployed before the battle's over, but... Okay, so looking at the radar map down here, there's the 2 Cossack units, there's the infantry following up. So my main interest has to be destroying these before they get into me. Must be getting close, the air's on the back of me neck, standing up. Still, even with all their full force against me, they're not going to do a huge amount, really. Cossacks. Guns are taking the bloody time. Can I come further forward or not? Really? Nobody can fire at him? Come on. If I were the Cossacks, I'd be eyeing this flank up. And they can't form square. Joking, nobody's going to bloody fire at him. You big wussies. case, I'm going to draw you in. Turn the flank. There we go. See if we can't annoy the Cossacks. Well, what else would you do? Get up there, Browning. Don't really want to send you in, but they are weakening, so in theory you might be safe. You never know. Famous last words, because me and generals, where you don't get on, as you know. And you are intending on following those Cossacks, don't fucking bother. Stop fanning around, get on with it. Right, so now we can set about tidying up. Who's that? Grenadiers. Take your time, it's already over, boys, sorry. I have destroyed your armies. And I intend to set about pillaging your land. I think we need Fusiliers to Great Grenadiers. I'll move these boys up to support, but I suppose it'll be all over by the time they get there. Go after them. Right, where's this last one? Here they come. Taking a long time to destroy them. Royal Irish are really bad. Get up. And there go the Grenadiers. Right, let's turn this into a killing spree then. Yeah, I'm gonna kill what I can, so I'll finish this and I'll cut back in when I'm done. Yeah, 200 men gone, but Moldovia done. Also, I'll finish that Grenadier unit off, otherwise they'd just be wandering the countryside getting on my nerves. So hopefully they're gone. Oh no, there's a few survivors from them. Moldovia is mine. Go through the usual litany: repairing, rebuilding, retraining, and excuse me, and burping, it would seem. What's that one? A bawdy house. Yeah, I've got enough bawdiness in my kingdom already, thank you. And they're okay. So step back, let's have a little look, see how we're getting on against Russia. So start on the open area, it's easier. There's no major built up areas here, Moscow being the big one. So as I said before, the Indian Brigade are going to work along this flank. The next brigade, the nearest to them, are the Kings in Kiev. I'm going to have to think about building some little militia armies for garrison duties, aren't I, really? Excuse me. Anyway, so we've got this line with Moscow being the next target north. These ones out east will fall in their own time. Might just be a nuisance in Moscow, really. I don't know, it's quite a wealthy area, so I haven't decided on that. Because presumably there'll be a revolt. Some of these proper sort of historical regional capitals like Paris and Madrid, for example, you always get a revolt like we did down there. It doesn't matter how many units you put into garrison and police it, they always revolt. Just to presumably try and give the historical army a chance of continuing to exist. Who's that? One grenadier unit. Could do with a couple of dragoons to finish him off, otherwise he's going to be a bloody nuisance. How many of them were left? Anyway, yeah, my bloody guns are left outside Moldovia. So we've got that line. The next regions out, as soon as I take them, Poland are going to be on my neighbours, and presumably they'll kick off at me. Quite a bit of money, so I wonder if it's worth bribing them. State gift, give them a horse. Everyone likes a nice white horse. Didn't seem to do anything. Okay. Not enough. Okay, so I'll have to expect to declare war on them, or them to declare war on me at some point. So, moving on. Next major army is holding Croatia. So I've got the 8th Midland Brigade. I've come out of hiding in Venice. So as long as they don't move, I'm going to attack them with the Midlanders next turn. Going to move these chaps up to take Hungary. Actually, I'm already bordering Poland, so they'll probably kick off quicker than I expect. So I'll move these, these dudes anyway. 2nd Brigade, the Queen's Brigade, up to take Hungary. So that will border me with Poland. In which case, yeah, I might as well push up and take, what's that, Galicia and... Can't even read that, going blind. Yeah, getting there. Getting there. So looking at this map, the Russian regions, there's no point in doing it that way, is there? You can't really see anything. The Russian regions are shrinking. I think I've taken the sting out of the enormous armies they had. Still a fair bit of fighting to be done up north, so I'm not going to get hit by the towel when they throw it in. And no doubt, anytime soon, the AI is going to decide to launch Sweden against me. At the minute, their borders with me aren't that heavily stacked with troops. They are there, so Munich's stacked. From there, they can go through the pass into Vienna, or west into the Alsace-Lorraine, which is undefended. Sweden at war with anyway. Denmark and Prussia. So Prussia are their main attention seeking enemy, and they're all the way over there. So at the moment, Sweden don't have anyone to take on their land armies. I suppose that puts me in the firing line, really. United Provinces, who have suddenly become my allies. Well, they were my allies before they were destroyed. And looks like they're busily rebuilding. Okay, so anyway, I've done as much as I can on this turn. So my next, after the end term, my next target's got to be Croatia and Hungary to finish off this big area. And then once I take whatever that's called, Galicia, that's pretty much the entire Western Empire of Russia taken care of. So happy days. Taken a while, but happy days. I'll run the N10, I'll be back. In fact, no, I'll probably call this one a day. I'll stop this video here and I'll be back for the next one.